Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with another fragrance review of a pretty cheap fragrance, and today we're going to go over Reyane's Insurrection 2 Sport. Which, I'm not going to lie, I actually really enjoy the color of this bottle. But let's get into the actual scent. So, on Jensen's channel, he actually said that he thinks that this is the clone of Aventus Cologne. I don't have Aventus Cologne, so I'm going to give you kind of what I smell in this. I couldn't find the notes anywhere online. However, DNA-wise, it would be, I would say, pretty close to their original Insurrection. I think it's Pure, their Aventus clone. Yeah, I mean, so you're going to get a good dose of pineapple, blackcurrant, a little bit of birch as well. I do get that in here. However, I do think that that actually fades away after the first maybe a couple of hours, but pretty much it starts fading as soon as you spray it on. So the longer it's on, the fruitier it kind of gets. And I will say, like, if I'm comparing this to Club de Nuit, Intense Man, EDP, or EDT, this is a fruitier take for sure. Not only a fruitier take, but I would actually also say a lighter take. So, I mean, if that's what Aventus Cologne is to Aventus, then I can understand that. However, I'm not going to tell you this is a clone of anything because I don't have it, so I'm not going to be able to compare it. And, you know, let's review this as a standalone fragrance so you can tell whether or not this is going to be a fragrance for you. So, again, really fruity, pineapple heavy with a nice dose of blackcurrant and a little bit of that birch, just not a heavy dose of birch. It's just gonna be a nice fruity summer fragrance in my opinion. And performance-wise, so I tried this quite a bit. I actually wore this a lot when I was in Mexico, and if you guys follow my story, you know I was in Cabo a little while ago. It depends on when I dropped this video, but I was in Cabo and I wore this a lot because it's obviously pretty warm down there. And it did pretty well. I would say I was averaging about 5 hours, maybe up to 6, but mostly you're gonna get around the 5-hour mark with about an hour, hour and a half of good projection. But where I was wearing it for the occasion I was wearing it for, that worked really well for me. So in terms of performance for what it is, I would say it's about average. And I think the projection and sillage you're gonna get definitely more than pleasing for the occasions you're gonna wear this. Who can wear this? Definitely anybody, because I don't find this to be too sweet. I don't find this to be, you know, masculine or feminine. Because I can smell the birch in here. If I had to say which direction it leaned in, I would say masculine, because that birch note is one that I know some women are gonna shy away from. I don't. I'll wear anything if it smells good. So for me, this smells really good. And to be completely honest, I would say that Club de Nuit Intense Man is probably going to be more masculine to my nose than this one, because again, this one, at least my different batches, this is fruitier. So if you were wanting to pick up Club de Nuit Intense Man, but you thought, hey, maybe the birch is going to be too much for me, or that incensey note, that smoky note, this might be the one for you. It's a lot lighter in general, so I'm thinking anyone can really wear this, even if they're shying away from those heavier or darker notes. Where can you wear this? This is a daytime scent for sure. Let's say spring, summer. You could rock it in the evening because it is okay. It's just not really traditionally what I'd call an evening scent. This is more of a daytime casual scent. I'd rock it out to like a nice lunch on a hot day. I rocked it to the pool, I rocked it to the beach. You could totally do that. It wasn't that heavy. And again, the projection isn't super loud or anything. So even if you spray it and immediately walk out and you still have a little bit of that smoky note, it's not heavy enough to where it's gonna bother anybody. I can guarantee that. Again, super fruity, so it's gonna work really well in the summer, picnics, outdoor dates. It's gonna be a really good one, I would say. And seasons, obviously, spring, summer. Compliments, it's not a compliment beast because it's not like a huge, heavy projecting one. But in terms of what it is, you're gonna get compliments. I got compliments on it, but again, not a huge beast. Now, where I wore it, we're still kind of socially distancing, so take it with a grain of salt that I'm saying it's not a compliment beast. If you're somewhere where there's going to be a lot of people near you, it could be a little different, because I did get complimented by the people that were near me, and I feel like that's where this is going to be a little bit different. If you wear this in the heat, high heat, camping, I know that sounded really random, but like anything where you're going to be outdoors for a long time, this is probably going to be one that is going to be bigger on the compliments. And again, it's not going to be cloying. So this is probably an easy reach, a pretty dumb reach for the spring and summer months. And the last thing is price. You will get this under $25 anywhere you look. So I have no complaints. It could perform less well and I would have no complaints. And it could have been less versatile and I would have had no complaints. So bang for your buck on this one, I'm gonna have to say, is quite high. The Reyane Tradition Insurrection line, honestly, you really can't lose. They're really cheap. This is pretty new and they give you a sample of the parfum. So for the $20 that I spent, yeah, I have zero complaints. I'll drop down a link where you can get it now. I think Fragrance Net is sold out, but Fragrance Buy still has them, and they have them for around $20, $21. Guys, that's an awesome price. And you can Google this and get it for under $25 anywhere you look. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel to get more content like this. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop new videos. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!